Hey YouTube. Okay, welcome back to my channel. If you're returning, if you're new, hi guys, I'm Stacey P. I review things. But today's gonna be a different type of video because one, I'm showing my face, and this is a warning video. This is not a review video. This is me telling my story, but this is a warning video. Do not buy the iPhone 16. I repeat, do not buy the iPhone 16. I like to consider myself an expert because I have had iPhones since the iPhone 4S. So yeah, I've been doing this for a very long time with the Apple ecosystem. But the first tip that I will give you, the biggest tip of this whole entire, I guess you could say, story time of what I've been going through my iPhone 16. Every time I get a new package, I feel like it's Christmas. It's when you buy your iPhone, right? Buy it through Apple. I know you're like, wait, what? Yes, I know the carriers. Verizon got you bring your own iPhone or whatever, like, deal going on. T-Mobile be having crazy deals. I'm not sure about AT&T because they like kind of like low key or whatever, but buy it from Apple. I'm gonna tell you why I'm telling you to buy it from Apple is because when you, in my situation, I bought my phone from my carrier, right? Let's just say AT&T. It's not AT&T, but I'm very funny with giving out my personal business. So let's just say AT&T, right? I bought the phone through AT&T. And because I was having problems with the phone going on for like 3 months, right? Because I got the phone when it first came out. I got it in October when it first came out. There's been an ongoing issue. It is currently January. Well, December, you could say, because today's New Year's. So it's currently December, and the situation got resolved. And that's because I had to turn into a hood chick and put my foot down, which is ridiculous. But okay. Anyway, so I was told literally by the guy in Apple that because I did not buy the phone through them, what they can do, even though I have Apple Care on the phone that is active, is limited. That if I would have bought the phone through them, they would have been able to help me more. That how I should return the phone that I bought to my carrier and then buy the phone through them so they can help me. With Apple Care. With Apple Care. Apple, if you're watching this video, I just want to let you know, every dog has their day is my favorite saying, right? But remember the sidekicks? Yeah, I remember sidekicks. Remember the razors? Yeah, I remember the razors, right? Remember BlackBerry? Yeah, I remember BlackBerry, right? Soon we're going to be saying, remember Apple. Mark my words. But anyway, I come here because I want to tell you guys what I've been through. So in case you're considering getting an iPhone 16 or you're considering upgrading, whatever the case may be, don't do it. Skip this phone, sis. They was not prepared to launch this phone. They rushed this phone. You could tell that they rushed it because there was a viral camera issue that was going on with the phone. I don't have that issue with my phone, but I would prefer to have that issue versus my phone calls going to voicemail. And I have a very, like, I need my phone type of job, so I cannot afford for my phone calls to be going to voicemail. It started in October, right, when I first got the phone. Don't remember like the week or whatever. I know I called in October because it was to the point where people was calling me and the phone was going to voicemail, so they'll text me. My text messages is going through. Keep that in mind because Apple was blaming that it's my cellular service. And my cellular service is trying to figure out, they done did everything they can. They done troubleshooted. They done deleted the eChip, the eSIM chip. They done setting my network settings. They done turned off the roaming data. They done did so much. They had to send my report to engineers. And the engineers had to do what they do or whatever to see if it was my area or was it the device. And the conclusion to that came up to it being either the area, but they said like, all right, they rated 1 through 10. My area is like an 8. So it's not bad. You get what I'm saying? But it's not the best. So they wanted to put that little, just in case it could be the area thing. But this is my thing. It's happening different times and it's happening to different people in different locations. So I don't feel like it was like a location thing. I really feel like it was this phone. And when I tell y'all, like, Apple, like, I'm very upset with them. Very upset with them. And I'm a loyal customer, but I'm very upset with them. Because one thing about me is if it looked like a duck, it quack like a duck, it's a duck. And this phone is trash. Like, the phone is trash. It's not worth the upgrade. When they first launched it, it was supposed to have Apple Intelligence. The Apple Intelligence, they said it just came out, but honestly, I don't even bother. I don't care for this. That's how much I don't care for this phone, y'all. That's how much I don't care. I don't care about no Apple Intelligence. I only got the phone was because it was a great deal. on the phone. So I was like, okay, let me just upgrade. Mind you, I had the 15 before this. I should have just stuck on my 15 because this was crazy. But 2 to 3 times a week, the issue that I'm having is 2 to 3 times a week, the people will call me, different numbers. And when she sent the report to the engineers, I had to give it 3 numbers that was having this problem, which I had like 5. And I got accused of blocking people. It was really getting to this point. Because remember, this is going on for 3 months. This is from October to January. And it's like, yo, when I call you, your phone is going to voicemail. Like, what's going on? What's up here? And it's like, yo, it's not me. It's my service. And then I sound crazy because it's like, yo, your phone is going. It's 2024. Well, 2025 now. But it was 2024. If it look like that, like a duck is a duck. If I'm calling you, the phone goes straight to voicemail, I'm going to think you blocked me too. Okay? But in my case, which is a rare case because I don't really see too much of this, it was going straight to voicemail. So, the key hint that I want to give to you if you're having this issue with your phone is when I went to Apple 2 times, one in the city, because the city is just, the one that's on, I believe is 5th Ave, is the best one. It's open like 24 hours. That's the best one I go to. The worker there gave me the idea to tell T-Mobile to delete the SIM chip, the eSIM chip or whatever. Which they did. It didn't work. And I really had faith that was going to work. But it didn't work. Okay. And then I went to another one that was in another borough. And that one was the worst one. That was the one that the guy was basically telling me that because I didn't buy the phone from Apple, that my options are limited. And because when they did the diagnostic, nothing was coming up. Well, actually, it came up something about the speakers. Something with my phone and the speakers. Something with the speakers that came up in that diagnostic. But at that time, I did not care for the speakers. And then I said, okay, so what are you guys going to do? He said, oh, we're gonna fix it. So they wanted to fix it. They wanted to keep my phone, right? Mind you, I have the iPhone 16 Plus, 512 gigabytes. He wanted to keep my phone to fix for I think a few days or whatever. But they wanted to give me an iPhone 10. Listen to what I just said. They wanted to fix my iPhone 16 Plus and give me an iPhone 10. I was not doing that. No, I was not doing that. Absolutely the fuck not. We're not doing that. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. And nothing came up in the diagnostic with my cellular problem, Whatever's wrong with this stupid phone, they cannot see it. Which is another reason why I'm telling you, do not get this iPhone. Because if they cannot see what's wrong with this phone, you're screwed, sis. You're screwed. You're screwed. So, the hack that I want to give you, because I don't accept no. There's no in my vocabulary. I always think there's a way around no. This is my new phone. And I'm currently recording you on the one that's crazy. How did I do this? So, the guy in the Apple store put me on game because I was getting frustrated. I had to call my carrier service. I had the supervisor for my carrier service on the phone while I was talking to Apple, because once again, I told the lady, I said, it's like mommy and daddy are arguing right now, and I'm the child and I'm the innocent one. At the end of the day, I'm the one that gotta suffer because my phone calls is going straight to voicemail. But mommy want to blame daddy and daddy want to blame mommy, and it's a big mess. And she was like, no, she fell for me. So the guy was like, the only way we could give you a new phone without it coming up in the diagnostic, he was like, I cannot give you a new phone if it's not coming up in the diagnostic that there's something wrong with the phone. So I'm like, bro, I'm not lying. It's been going on for 3 months. And he was like, I see it because I came before for the same problem. He said, the only way you could get a new phone without having to pass any diagnostic test or whatever is called an express replacement from Apple. Express replacement from Apple. They will replace your device, but there's a catch. You have to give them a card, and they're gonna hold the. All right, so my phone is $1,300. It's a $1,300 hold on my card right now because I have to send them this phone, and when they receive this phone is when they're gonna take the hold off on my account. But at this point, I don't give 2 fucks. I don't, just give me a new phone. Just give me a new phone. I was ready to just buy a new phone, which is crazy because I basically have a new phone. But this is just, she was like, oh, and the lady was trying to talk me out of it, or tried to make it seem like, oh, well, because she told me to do some setting, and she was like, that should fix your problem. I don't believe them. So I'm like, no, I still want to go through with the express transcript because this is ridiculous, and da-da-da-da. And then I started going off, and she was like, okay, da-da-da. So they will try to talk you out of it. But stay firm, stay 10 tones down, and get that phone. And that's exactly what I did. So this is my express replacement from Bad Apple, because that's what they was acting like, a bad apple. And how do I open this? Okay, it's right here. Yeah, so we're gonna do a little unboxing. I'm curious to know, like, because I haven't opened up this box. I'm opening it with you guys. I wanted us to open it together. And I'm curious to know, like, is it brand new? Is it like a replacement? Like, I don't honestly, anything besides that 10, besides that iPhone 10, anything is better than what the hell I got. So I opened it. Oh, this is like a QR code. Okay. Okay, so it's in. So this is the box, and they want me to send it back in this box too. So I gotta get this out. So this is how the box look. Gotta cover numbers because you know people they be hacking. But yeah, this is how the box look, and this is how it comes. And honestly, I don't care. I don't need nothing fancy. I just need a phone that's gonna receive and give me my calls. And I know for a fact it wasn't my carrier because I did not have this problem with the iPhone 15, but whatever. Okay. So this is how it look in the inside. That's always so satisfying. It's always so satisfying. Okay. So this is exactly, because they're going to give you the exact same color. There's no changing the color, changing the gig. No, they're going to give you the exact same phone that you basically bought. But in my case, baby, as long as I get my phone calls, it's on the camera, baby. So yeah, I'm turning it on, turning it on. Turning it on, turning it on. I'm turning it on, turning it on. All right, I'm done. I'm sorry, y'all. I be having silly moments. And it's saying, hello, Moto. So, oh, and it's charged. Okay, that's good. Got the right time on here. No, it doesn't. It's saying it's 7:56. It's definitely 6:18. But okay. Yeah, so I gotta set this up, which is I was trying to avoid this by all means necessary. I really wanted them to just fix the issue because transferring over data is just so annoying. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Like, the bottom line, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what's right for you. And me not receiving phone calls is crazy. Like, crazy. So yeah, guys, my advice to you, if you're looking into getting an iPhone 16, don't do it. But if you're hard-headed and you have a soft behind and you still want to do it, buy it from Apple. Okay? Buy it from Apple. Do not buy it from your carrier. Buy it from Apple. And moving forward, because even though I'm mad at Apple, I know Apple, like I said, every dog has their day. Apple's ecosystem works for me. I have a second phone. I have the Galaxy S23 Ultra, and that phone is just, it's too complex for me. Like, I can't. Like, I cannot. So, I have no choice but to deal with them. But moving forward, I will definitely buy my iPhones from Apple moving forward. But this phone do what it's supposed to do. It's going to be a long time before I'll buy another iPhone because I don't got time. I really don't have time. So, yeah. All right, guys. Hopefully, I talked you out of it. And if you're going to do it, please do it from Apple. Don't do it from your carrier. And, yeah. My theory with that is that I don't know if you guys ever heard of, like, it's always been, like, this rumor that Apple's iPhones, whatever the first batch is always, like, the worst batch of iPhones, no matter what iPhone it is. And I feel like they give the first batch of iPhones to the carriers, and they keep the second and third or whatever batch to themselves because they know that that's a good batch. Like, it's basically like you ever open up bread and I give you the first slice. So they giving the first slice to the carriers and they taking the rest of the loaf, but they'll give the ends too to the carriers. That's my personal theory. None of this is factual. All of this is just my opinion based on my personal experience that I experienced with Apple and all the people that I had talked to about this stupid issue. So, yeah, I'm just here to put y'all on. So, yeah, I hope this video helped you guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. Also, this is not really my content. I actually review, like, household products, hacks. I put y'all on. So, this is me kind of putting y'all on, but in a different way. But if you're interested in that, subscribe to my channel, please. And yeah, thank you for watching this video, guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Let's cheerio to another video.